Okay, bear with me in this video. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it, and I have not opened or used any of these books in a few years. Anyway, but I was just going through some things, and I'm trying to make a bunch of curriculum walkthrough videos today. Um, so anyway, just bear with me. Okay, but I'm just going to show you about this for those of you that don't know this. Okay, so back in like the 1800s, there was a different method of schooling. This is the math section, and I have some of the grammar, the reading part, the McGuffey reader section. So all of this is Ray's arithmetic. I will have links below in the description box, okay? But these books right here is what the students would use. This is the newer work pages, workbooks that they make now to go with the books. And this section is teacher books. Okay, so I'm not even sure where to start. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. This book is reprinted by Forgotten Books, and I will have a link to them in the description box below. But here's another one. This one has nothing to do with the math, but I just wanted to show you the inside here. At forgottenbooks.com, they have like over 1 million books available to purchase back in print or to read online or download. So these are printed on demand books, and this is, again, not a math one. This is the math one. Okay, so I bought this years and years ago, but this book is the Eclectic Manual of Methods for the Assistance of Teachers. So this book in my hand, let me just turn to the front here. Okay, so you can see that this original book was copyrighted in 1885. Okay, so books that are no longer in print, forgottenbooks.com, they have, like I said, over 1 million books that they will reprint on demand, that are forgotten, that are no longer used. Anyway, but what this book does, this is for the teacher. So this is for the teacher wanting to teach reading using the McGuffey readers. I'm sure you've heard of them. And again, links in the description box. Also, for teachers wanting to teach using the McGuffey spelling book, using the eclectic system of penmanship for writing, and using the arithmetic. So I bought this book to help me teach math using Ray's arithmetic. Okay, and then also geography, and Harvey's grammar, and then eclectic history, and then physiology. Okay, so this is a teacher's book on how to teach all of those subjects using all of these old educational books. Okay? So that's really all it is. Let me flip to one of the pages when I was using it for math. Okay, so here you can see arithmetic. And this is the second year course. So it tells, the teacher what to do, like the review lessons from this number to that number should receive careful attention. So it just kind of helps you to better understand and teach and implement the whatever old school you're wanting to do. In my case, it was the math. But like I said, they also have a section in there for the McGuffey readers and Harvey's grammar and geography and everything else. Okay, so I just wanted to start off with that one. Okay, so like I said, these two books are the teacher books, and these three are the student books. These are for, you can tell they're really, the thickness increases. So the primary one is really, really thin. It is for, don't know if it says an age. No, but here, let me zoom in here. Okay, see there where it says primary arithmetic? this is the order of the math. So the primary arithmetic, this book, is the very first one. So that would teach children, counting, basic math stuff. And then the intellectual arithmetic, which is this one, increases in math knowledge. And then practical arithmetic, which is this one, increases higher. And then the last one was higher arithmetic, and I never got that one. Okay? And this just tells you like some things you need to help out with these books. So you need the key to that, which is right here. So this book is the answers to this book, this one, and this one, all their problems. This is just an answer book. I'll just go ahead and flip through here just so you can see it is just answers. That's it. No teaching, just answers. Okay. And then it also says that you would need the parent-teacher guide, which is this book, Parent-Teacher Guide for Ray's New Arithmetics. And this guide is, again, for all three of these levels. Okay? The teacher's guide, let's see, it's been so many years since we even did this. It kind of tells you a little bit about what to do, how to teach the lesson, and early on it's really easy to use and it's great, but when my oldest, we only tried this math for maybe 2 months, and it was amazing. I mean, the smarts that those people must have had during that time, they must have been just very, very smart. The things that they could do in their head, because the math we have nowadays just cannot compare to what was expected of them in this book. So this book was really easy to teach, which I didn't even teach that one really because my youngest was way past that. She was in this one. Her level was still really easy. My oldest, she was at the end of this book, and it was amazing. And then we got into this book, and I guess it was just above my thinking level too, with the way I was taught not to think like that. My brain just can't hardly, it's just different. But it was really good. So I had a hard time using this teacher guide to help me teach the concepts in here. Because I couldn't really understand what they were asking. Because I'm the type of person I could see different ways of doing something and arriving at the same answer. But anyway, so I just had a hard time using this book to teach that. Now she did really good. But there got to be a point to where I was like, we just gotta call it quits. So that's why I bought this book. I was hoping that it would help me to teach. And it helped some, but not good enough. So, but I'm not selling these. My girls, my oldest especially, she wants to keep it and use it for her kids. Plus, Laura Ingalls used it, right? So, anyhow. Okay, so I showed you these 3 teacher books. Now, these are the student books, and like I said early on, they get thicker as the content increases. Okay, and then the last one, the higher arithmetic, I don't have. Okay, but the primary is very basic. There's no drawings. The print is pretty small and pretty thick as well. Oh, that's right, the primary had drawings because it was addition. But the primary is very gentle approach to adding. It's kind of fun. It's sweet and cute. The primary is so nice. Maybe if you were to start your child off with that and move on up, you'd probably learn with them and adjust to the teaching method, and it'd probably be no problem. But my oldest basically jumped into this. I think we did 1 or 2 lessons at the end of this, and then she jumped into that. So if we had built up, it probably would not have been a problem. And this is the intellectual arithmetic. So they cover fractions, division, multiplication, percentages, ratios, reviews, tables. Okay. And like I said, I will have links in the description box. And this is the, practical math. So longitude and time, multiplication of compound numbers, United States money, division of simple numbers. Of course, I'm going from hardest notation, from hardest to easiest since I'm flipping backwards. In the back here, there's square roots, proportions, duties, taxes, insurance, exchange, discounts, partial payments, compound interest, simple interest, net loss and gain. Okay. So, hang on. I think there may have been something in here. Yeah. Okay, so the table of contents here, it can tell you, it shows you what the practical arithmetic covers. So you can pause it if you need to. And some of these things, it's just so different now than how it was then. But it was just really interesting to see this, just the content that they were expected to know and the level that they were expected to know at such a young age. Because they didn't go to school, as long as we do now. Anyway, it blows my mind. You can see this is just kind of what it looks like. Okay, now the workbook series. Okay, so these are published by Mott Media, and these are also published by Mott Media as well. Okay, so they have a series of workbooks to go with these hardcover math books. Okay, I do not have every single one. These are the only 4 I have. I do believe I did have one, but we worked through it and it's gone now. Okay, so this is Series 1, Book 1, which would be the the first one. And then we have Series 3, Book 4, as you can see. I did not get Book 1, 2, and 3. Series 4, Book 2, and then Series 4, Book 1. So you can see that I kind of have one from all levels, I guess. Okay, so I'm just going, so this is written by Rudolph and Betty Moore. Table of contents. So I'm just going to flip through. This is the very first one, basic counting and writing number skills. Okay? So that's all I'm doing right here. There's a quiz. All right, so that is very basic of what that one looks like. And this would be not the next one, because remember, I did not buy them in order. So there would be 3 more in Series 1, and then this is Book 4, which I don't have any for Series 2. So this difficulty level increases quite a bit. Okay? All right, but I'll just go ahead and show you something here. Okay, so here, this is how the lessons look. Okay, so this particular lesson would be about the lowest terms and what the child is going to learn. Okay, and they're going to read this. They're going to study this. And let me find what book that is. Okay. All right, page 55. Lesson. Okay, 27. All right. So here on this one that they've recently made, as you can see, they made work pages to go with these books. Okay. So here they studied this, and then they recite reduce problems 1 through 5 in lesson 26 on page 55 in your textbook. Okay, reduce 2/4 to its lowest terms. 2 divided by what? 4 divided by what? So what would the lowest fraction be? Okay, so here, if I can, hang on, sorry, I'm trying to focus in. That's better. Okay, so here is what they would do. A fraction is in its lowest terms when no number greater than 1 will divide both terms. So see, number 1, reduce 2/4 to its lowest terms. And they give the solution there. And that's what this one was. And then number 2, reduce 2/6 to its lowest terms. 2 divided by what? 6 divided by what? So what's the lowest terms? Reduce 2/6 to its lowest terms. So see, with each lesson, they have a work page to go with it. So I thought that was helpful or would be helpful for people using this. And here's where it tells you the right book and stuff. Okay, and these are some of the answers to the test. Well, all the answers. You're supposed to cut them out so the child doesn't see it. Here's some of the work. Okay, and then higher terms and quizzes. So, looking at it now, may not have been that difficult. May have just been the season of our life. Okay, and then here's another one. And the layout is the same. It's just the complexity of the problems because it's an older level. Okay, and this is the highest level that I have. It does go higher though. Okay, so there's some story problems. Oh, hang on, I was wrong. That's Series 4, Book 1. This is the highest level, Series 4, Book 2. Okay, this is the highest level that I have. There are higher levels, like I said. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of, like I said in one of my other videos, I am making a bunch of videos today because I've been cleaning out the schoolroom and the closets for the school stuff and filing cabinets and all that. And I have a lot of curriculum I need to get rid of. And so I'm like, I need to do a video on this, and just because. Maybe some of you guys might be interested. Maybe some of you guys were curious but didn't really know what it looked like. Okay, so there you go. And have a good day. Bye.